Joey Sly set to kick off.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
There he goes.
1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Dumps it off to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. The left side brought in by Hawkinson. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
31. Cardinals 10. Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing now, Richardson. Gets it to him on the screen. This try's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Caught by his back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He gets loose down the right side. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. Giving 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Throw caught at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
And the Cardinals, first down.
1st and goal, they're going option. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. Panther 60. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates.
3rd and goal for Richardson. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it.
Go!
Goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
70 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Now Richardson on 4th down. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. First call here coming from the shotgun. McCarthy from his own end zone. Finds his back complete. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
And there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He sent a man in motion. From his end zone, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. Ball in his hands right around midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Bronco 80. Let's go. 70 tip, 18, Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
First down throw here from Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there. It's still Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Shot.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. He's got the first down grab and still going. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game.
41. Cardinals 17. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Man in motion here. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Awareness. Awareness is so critical of where those defenders are down the field, find that open receiver, but it's just as important, Kate, in the pocket. Having awareness of what's going on around you, the QB didn't, and the defense ready to sack.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. 79 Bronco.
They've got a man in motion. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Collects this at the 32. Still has some space inside the 35. And he houses it on the return all the way back for a touchdown. They have him back there, Brock, because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And in my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
I'm with you because it is so hard. I mean, it takes instincts, it takes intangibles, it takes greatness. And I think of Dante Hall and Devin Hester and those guys that made it look easy at times, and it is not easy, especially to house one.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. He put everything he had into this one. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They need more of those as they trail by a score. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Putting the receiver in motion. He's back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And they could really use a good one here. Some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
38-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Come on. Set. 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. "19 tight. 19 tight.
Richardson on 1st and 10. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. For the case here as the clock continues to run. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
I mean, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. Another carry for him. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And the fair catch secured here at the 16.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
18, Rattler, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes second and 10.
Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ready.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Hand out to the back. Oh, he's hit. He's going to go down behind the line here, Brock, and they're going to have to stay out there and go for this on 4th.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
And he will get the first as they touch him down. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
28-yard line.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
On the move now.
Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and
18, 5 in.
at the 31-yard line.
Setting up to pass. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A 7-yard loss.
19
Brings up third
Tiger,
down.
19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Dragon 60.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Glendale.